welcome to another weekly vlog. I don't know why I chose this moment to start it, but I am just on my way back from the gym. I did a 2-hour session today, which was really good because it meant that I got more cardio in and some more weight training in, because no, I'm not trying to bulk up my muscles, but by weight training I'm toning my muscles, so hopefully I will have less flabby skin the more weight I lose, because I'd rather be fat than have flabby skin, to be honest. Not that there's anything wrong with flabby skin, it's just that you can dress fat, but you have to hide flabby skin. It's not pretty. So yeah, I did a 2-hour session at the gym, and then I got some shopping. I got a little bit of food shopping, so I've been carrying that home as well. So I'm a little bit knackered because it's quite far away is the gym. Well, it's just over half a mile. So I've done that as well while carrying weights, and I'm knackered. Don't know why I started this vlog. I probably look I look a mess, but hey, this is real life. This is me. Currently in the park. Let me spin you around. So this is the park area. Let's zoom in. This is the park. So yeah, so welcome to my second week's vlog. I hope you liked the last one. I'm hoping to edit that and post it today. I've got that to do when I get home as well. So I'm gonna go because there's a school over there and I think the kids are staring at me. So yeah, welcome to another weekly vlog. See you in a bit. Jingle all the way! Right, this is... Woohoo!
Reindeer. Yeah, don't do that. Oh, that's alright.
Yes!
I thought you were filming it.
Hi, so today is Friday the 11th of December. I don't think I updated you yesterday, but you should have seen a clip of me and Scott sitting down with our hot chocolates to read A Christmas Carol. We are now up to page 98, I believe. So we were behind, but we managed to get like a big lump read last night. So yeah, we're back on track now. So we haven't read our pages for today, so we'll probably do that later on because we haven't had our hot chocolate yet. So we like to do that later on in the evening, and we just had our tea about half an hour ago. I cooked us Chinese chicken, which we got from our local butchers. Well, not local, I suppose. It's the butchers inside the bus station in town. So we had the Chinese chicken tonight, and we had that with like a vegetable, golden vegetable rice, and some steamed veg. So yeah, I can't cook rice for love nor money, so I have to get like packet rices and cook them because I can just about do that. I would love a rice cooker, but our kitchen is so small for like cupboard space and also like worktop space that we just don't have room for a rice cooker. But it is something that I've always wanted because I'm so pants at cooking rice. So yeah, we stick to the packet stuff. So yeah, we had that for tea tonight. It was really nice. I went to the gym today. I did a 2-hour workout. I also walked there and back as well. And I was really happy with my workout today because I actually started like light jogging on the treadmill, which might not sound a lot, but up until today the most I could do was like fast walking on the treadmill, because when you're, I hate the word, but morbidly obese, it's like they're practically saying, well, you're the Walking Dead really. But yeah, when you're morbidly obese as I am, the last thing that you want to be doing is putting too much impact onto your joints by running. So the most I've done before now is fast walking, but today I felt like I wanted to run, so it wasn't very fast. As I say, it was just a light jog. I kept the impact as low as I possibly could, and yeah, I did really well. I only did like a minute on, like a minute jogging, after I'd kind of done already 10 minutes on the treadmill walking, with a bit of incline as well, and then I put it back to flat, and then I did the jogging. So I did the jogging for a minute, walked for a minute, jogged for a minute, walked for a minute, and then I felt like I could jog for 2 minutes, so I tried that, and then I walked for a minute and then stopped, and then moved on to the next machine. So I'm really happy with my achievements today. So yeah, and yeah, I've been working on my core muscles today, so when I go onto the weight machines, instead of sitting on the seats that is attached to the weight machine, I sit on like a yoga ball, because that helps you to steady your core, apparently, according to the guy that works there who was showing me how it's done. He showed me on Wednesday, I think, when I went, and I did it again today, so I'm really proud of my achievements. And I managed to walk there and back this time because I set off in plenty of time. So I also did over a mile walk as well, there and back. So yeah, I'm quite happy with my workout today. I was absolutely shattered when I got back, like so tired. So I've just literally, that's why there's no video gone up today. So I do apologise that my Friday video hasn't gone up. It's becoming a running joke with me now. I think everybody expects me to put my videos up the day after they're supposed to. But anyway, yeah, so I'll get that video up tomorrow. I filmed it. It's my, you should have already seen it by the time this vlog goes up. But it's my November wrap up. I've just got to edit it and then post it, and I'll do that tomorrow. I just didn't have the energy today. Reading wise, I'm currently reading Star Daughter by Shweta Thakra, and I'm currently not very far, page 77, which is chapter 6. Not very far, but I am liking it so far. We've just sort of reached the point that is mentioned in the synopsis where she's hurt her father without realising or meaning to, and so I'm assuming that we're gonna go up to the stars very soon, the star world very soon. But it was very interesting up till now. I don't know, I've just not been in the mood to be reading. I've literally been on a Christmas movie binge. Like, I watched 2 today, thoroughly enjoyed them, and I'm just on a movie binge. That's what I am. So yeah, last night I did listen to some more of Becoming by Michelle Obama. I listened to it while I was doing some of my life journal for 2021. So next year I've decided I'm going to keep 2 journals. I'm going to keep my reading journal, and I'm going to do a life journal. I have kept a personal diary for the last, I think, 2 years I've done it now, where I write down what's happened during the day, if I've worn makeup, if I've worked out, if I've had a takeaway, if I've done housework and things like that, just to try and be aware of what I'm filling my life with. But I want to put that into a more designed way, like in an actual journal. So yeah, I did that last night. So I think I've only got about 7 hours of Becoming left. I am enjoying it. She's led a very interesting life, and her and Barack Obama seem to really care about people, and it really comes across in her book. Yeah, she seems like a control freak like me, likes to be in control of everything happening around her. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say, because I haven't been reading much. I need to really like kick in with my reading. I need to pick up something else and get that read as well, so because I've got a lot of books to read before the end of the month. So yeah, so that's my update for now. See you in a bit. me today. Hi everyone, today is Saturday the 12th of December. I am having a very lazy day because, my God, my body hurts so badly all over. Definitely feeling yesterday's workout. God, my hair. I wish I could do something with my hair. In the new year, I might go to the hairdressers and go sort it out. So yeah, definitely feeling yesterday's workout so like tired and achy. So this morning, got up, did a bit of reading, and I finished Rhapsodic on my Amazon Fire. I think it's a Kindle Unlimited book available at the moment. I'll take off my blue shade. I like to put the blue shade onto my Kindle when I'm reading, just so that it doesn't hurt my eyes. So yeah, I was reading Rhapsodic on my Amazon Fire, which is the first book in the Bargainer series by I want to say Julie Thalassa, but I don't think it's Julie. Laura Thalassa. So yeah, I finished that today and I really enjoyed it. It was very smutty in places and I loved it. If you're not a fan of smut, you might not enjoy the Bargainer series, but I loved it. I thought it was amazing. I've already downloaded the second book in the Bargainer series, which is A Strange Hymn. So yeah, I'll definitely be reading that soon. I gave Rhapsodic 4 stars. I will be looking to purchase this book as well, and the following books in the series as well, because yeah, I really enjoyed it. The fact that there is a siren in the story is obviously a massive pull for me, but she's not like in and out of the ocean kind of, it's just part of her character. And you know, there are werewolves in this stories and witches and fae, so and there's you know, other mystical creatures in there as well, so it's just like the world that she's in kind of thing, rather than the fact that she's a siren is part of the story, if you know what I mean. So yeah, finished that one, loved it, and I've moved straight on to my book club pick. Although the Waterstones book club has had to close during COVID, a couple of the ladies who go to the Waterstones book club that I used to attend, they meet every month, like on a virtual chat, like on a video chat kind of thing. I don't know the terminology, I'm an old woman. And they invited me a couple of months back, and we've been reading the same books every month and chatting about them, you know, at the monthly meetup. And for December, they chose the book A Boy Called Christmas by Matt Haig. I know Charlotte from Planet Lottie is also planning to read this book, so I'd be interested to hear her thoughts on it. So far, I'm only about 29% of the way through. I'm enjoying it so far. I mean, I wouldn't say it was amazing or brilliant. It's looking like I'm a third of the way through, so I kind of feel like it's a 3-star at the moment, but obviously we'll have to see how it finishes. But it's reading really quickly. I mean, I was only reading for about 15-20 minutes, something like that. I don't think I might have been reading for longer. Time flies when you're having fun. But yeah, so far at the moment, like, it's interesting, but it's not like mind-blowing, wow, this is amazing. I think I'm going to fly through it quite quickly, but because it's a middle grade and because it's very
easy reading. I like the way that Matt Haig has decided to tell the story, in that it is like somebody telling you a story. It's written down as if somebody is telling you it rather than the events happening. So I do like that. So yeah. Ooh, and I also downloaded the first book in the Ember Quartet, An Ember in the Ashes by Sabah Tahir. I think that's how you pronounce it. Because I've heard a lot about her, the last book in that series, being released recently, and I'm like, it is a series that I keep looking at and I do think I might be interested in, but I'm trying to stop buying loads of books because I really don't have any more space on my bookshelves. I have a bit of space that I could go into, but I need to stop buying physical books for a while, and I do want to try and use like my Kindle Unlimited subscription and my Amazon Fire more, because obviously I can store a lot of books on here and I'll never run out of space. Well, I say never. I could potentially, but I'm not going to anytime soon. So I'd rather pick them up on here. Plus as well, I think I got it for 99p, I think it is currently in the Kindle store. So for 99p I can read the first book, and then if I like the first book, then I can buy them physically and read them, because I have seen the Ember in the Ashes books in Books to Door's website, and I think you can get the first 3 books for a reasonably good price. So yes, I'm going to try and pick that up soon. I doubt I'll get it picked up this month. I don't know. I am way behind on my reading schedule. According to Goodreads the last night, I am 3 books behind. But as I finished Rhapsodic this morning, that might have taken it back down to 2 books behind schedule. But it is what it is. I'll catch up soon. I'm still currently reading Star Daughter, which is in the other room. I've got to go get it. And seriously, my body doesn't want to get up and go and fetch it. I'm still reading Star Daughter. I think I'm about 166 pages in. I think I stopped at page 166 last night. I don't know, like, it's not not driving me to pick it up. Like, when I'm reading it, I'm enjoying it, but I'm not thinking, oh, I need to get back to that book, like I was with Rhapsodic. I wanted to pick up Rhapsodic and read it, but with Star Daughter, I'm just not like, oh, okay, I'll read some more of the book, but I'm not like, oh, I must know what happens next. I will say that I think that my ignorance of Indian culture is probably hindering my enjoyment of this book. I think if I knew more about the Hindu and Indian culture, I would probably enjoy this more. So, you know, that is a factor that I must take into account, you know. So yeah, that is my reading update for today. I've done a little bit of tidying up in the room. I've put my flower up here, and also this sign here. Can you see this bit? This sign over the bed. So I've got a bit of things hung up on the walls today, which is nice because I'm sick and tired of trying to move them around, so that they don't get ruined or broken or marked or anything, because that flower is very delicate. The story of this flower that's hanging up on my wall, that hung up in the background of my videos before I moved, is when Rowena was a young toddler. That's how long I've had this for, well over 15 years. A local flower shop in my town where we lived had these flowers up in their window display. They had quite a few, I think they had 2 or 3 of them. And I thought they were so beautiful, and I really, really wanted one for Rowena's bedroom. And so I went into the flower shop and I bought some flowers, and then I asked her where the lady got these flowers from, to see if I could go and purchase one. And she said, oh, I get them from the wholesalers, but I don't think it's open to the public. And I was like, oh, that's a shame. And I told her that I was interested in getting one for my daughter. And she said, well, if you're willing to wait until the end of the season and I change up my flower display, I will sell you one if you want. So I was like, oh, I'd be so happy if you could. How much would you sell it for? And I think she only said like 10 or 15 quid or something, which is what she paid for it at wholesale. So I was like, yep, that's great. So I waited all season, and then when I noticed that she changed her window display, I went in and she said, yes, I've got one. I held one back for you. So yeah, that's how I got my little flower. My little flower. It's freaking huge. It's looking a little bit tattered and torn now because it's made of like crepe paper, the leaves. So they're getting a little bit tattered and torn now, but I don't want to get rid of it because it's you know, it's been part of my family and in my house for such a long time. I don't want to get rid of it yet, so she is now hung up on the wall, and hopefully a little bit more protected than just hanging around on the floor somewhere. I also tidied up, you can't see it, but I tidied up all of the boxes and things that were still unpacked in our bedroom. We lack storage in this house. The last house had a cupboard at the top of the stairs, a cupboard underneath the stairs, and a cupboard in the outhouse, and this house has none of that. It has no cupboard space at all. So because of that, all the stuff that came out of those cupboards, although we decluttered an awful lot of stuff, the stuff that we did bring with us is still left in boxes because there's nowhere to put it. So I think I'm going to have to sit down one day and really go through each box and make sure that what is in there is stuff that we do actually want to keep. And if we are keeping it, why are we keeping it? And can we put it on display, or does it need to be stored because it's, you know, just memorabilia kind of thing? So yeah, I need to go through all of that. And we've also got like our suitcases and things, so yeah, I've sorted all that out, so at least it's not all, it was just kind of shoved at the side of the room, so I've tidied it all up and put it aside. So hopefully we can, the problem was that we'd put the drawers that we have our clothes in against the wall, and then we'd put all the boxes in front of it, so I couldn't get to my drawers. So we were basically living out of suitcases, so since we moved in, but now I've moved the drawers forward and I've put the boxes and stuff behind the drawers instead, and so now we can get to our drawers, so that's a lot better. So yeah, that's what I've been up to this morning, and a bit of reading. I don't know what I'm going to do now. Probably a bit more reading. I've got to go do the washing up though. I do have to do the washing up. Another job I hate doing. These vlogs, you really get to see the real me in these vlogs, because last week you saw the fact that I hate cleaning the bathroom and changing my bedding. I mean, I don't mind changing the bedding. That's quite a fun job to do, because I always get tangled up in the bedding, and I end up giggling to myself. So that's fun, but cleaning the bathroom, not great. And then this week it's washing up. It's like, I hate housework. That's what it is. I hate housework.
So today is Sunday, the 13th of December. Come on, what are you doing? And here to update you on my day, which was pretty boring, let's be honest. It's a Sunday. So I can't remember if I updated you yesterday, but I finished my ebook of A Boy Called Christmas by Matt Haig. I was reading that for my book club that I was invited to join by the ladies who used to attend the Waterstones book club. I can't wait for those book clubs to start back up again, like to meet my fellow human beings and see somebody other than my husband and my daughter. It would be nice. So yeah, I read A Boy Called Christmas. I think I gave it 4 stars. Did I give it 4 stars? Let me just check. You're wobbling because you're very precariously balanced on top of a fairy loot box. So I do apologise. Yeah, 4 stars for A Boy Called Christmas. It's very cutesy and don't fall over. It's very cutesy and it was like Matt Haig had a list of, right, so we need the stockings, we need Santa's hat, we need his flying reindeer, we need his sleigh. And because he had this list that he was ticking off, so how does he get Santa's hat? How does he get a sleigh? How does he get a flying reindeer? It was almost like a bit like a checklist. Like, as an adult reading it, you were kind of like, oh, there it is, tick. But for a child, it would be really exciting, and I could see it being much more like, oh my god, that's how he got his Santa's hat, and a child would be much more excited about it. But being an adult, I was just kind of like, oh, check. So yeah, I thought it was good. I don't think I'll be rushing out to buy a copy, and I don't think I'll be rushing out to purchase the other 2 books in the series. I think they're all standalones. I don't think because according to Goodreads it didn't have a number 1 next to it, which is normally if it's part of a trilogy or something, it would have number 1 next to the title, and A Boy Called Christmas doesn't have that. So I think they are all standalones in their own right, but they kind of are companion novels of each other. I think it's The Girl Who Saved Christmas, and then there's a 3rd one and I can't remember what that one is. So yeah, I won't be rushing out to buy them. If I see a good deal on them, I might purchase them for Melissa's box again. I think if I do, normally Melissa's box is donated around May time, because that's when Melissa's birthday is. This year, however, Melissa's box didn't get donated until I think September time, and it went to a collection in my local area for toys for children for Christmas. Children whose families have been struggling through the COVID crisis and are maybe struggling to get Christmas presents. So it went to them, so it kind of has gone as Christmas presents this year. But normally I donate it in June, so May, sorry. So buying Christmas books might not be right, but yeah, I did enjoy it. I stay still. Still reading Star Daughter, going ever so slowly. I am now currently on page 286. I did stop mid-chapter, I must admit. A 3-star at the moment, and I doubt very much it's going to rise above that unless it's got an epic
ending, and yeah, it's really slowing my reading down. So what I've done is, and the dust jacket's over on my thingy cart. My husband will stop shouting at the screen in a minute for FIFA. He's playing football, playing FIFA on the PS4, so he gets a little bit loud. So I've moved on to Daughter of the Siren Queen, by Trisha Levensella, I think it is. Trisha Levensella, yeah. This is the second book to Daughter of a Pirate King. I absolutely loved the first book. I think I gave it 5 stars, or at least a high 4 stars. And this is the second book in the duology. Loving it so far. Already on chapter 3, page 30, and I think I was only reading it for about 10 minutes or something like that. So yeah, absolutely loving the story already. I will probably be picking up this tonight to continue reading, because I'm going to sit down and do some reading now before bed. So yeah, I'll probably pick this up over Star Daughter, because I'm more interested in this story than Star Daughter. So yeah. And here we have a expert at work.
Expert, aren't they? But look at these!
They're cool.
Do you like your end?
What?
Do you like
What are you
the
doing
end?
there?
Get the handles out.
Yeah. Scott knows. Ignore the mess, I dropped glitter.
Dear big go.
Tree
Ignore
man.
the mess, she says.
What do we do next? I've done the scene, I need to do a zing. I've got a pink. I've got a pink. I wish I had a pink. I do have a pink. My favourite colour isn't pink. No, it's red.
Hi, so today is Monday the 14th of December, and I just thought I would quickly come on and show you something that I bought today, which I'm kind of shocked at. If my daughter is watching this vlog, turn away now. Do not watch this bit, mute it and turn away. Not that she watches my vlogs anyway, but you know, she might on this occasion. But you're not allowed. The next 5 minutes are not for you. So, has she gone? She's gone. Okay. So, I saw this advertised for Waterstones. Sorry, you balanced precariously on that Fairy Loot box again. And I had to buy this. I had to buy this for my daughter because my daughter is currently at university and she's studying digital analysis, I think. So basically she's wanting to work for the police and using digital technology to apprehend criminals. But currently at the moment she's just started, so she's learning how to take fingerprints from a crime scene, how to write up a report of a crime scene and what notes to make and what information she has to log and things like that. And she does, as I say, want to eventually work for the police. And it's this organisation in particular that she wants to work for, and that is the GCHQ, Britain's Secret Cyber Intelligence Agency. So, when I saw this book, Behind the Enigma, The Authorised History of GCHQ, I thought, I have to buy her that. I have to buy her that, because this is what she wants to do for a career. She wants to work for these people. But then I go to pick it up and I realise it's a chonker. Like, there's a lot of pages in this book. So this book has, oh geez, conclusion there, and then, okay, so up to the conclusion, this has 716 pages, and then you have all of this. There's the appendix and charts and notes, and yeah, so yeah, and it's written by John Ferris, who for 100 years, GCHQ, the Government Communications Headquarters, has been at the forefront of British secret statecraft, born out of the need to support military operations in the First World War and fought over ever since. Today is the UK's biggest intelligence, security and cyber agency and a powerful tool of the British state. So, yeah, like, I bought her this book. Now, it is quite an expensive book. It is originally £30, but currently Waterstones have got £5 off at the moment, so it cost me £25. And she's going to be reading this until the end of her uni in 4 years. But yeah, I hope she likes it. I hope she enjoys it. I think it's got photos and stuff inside. Yeah. It's one of those non-fiction books that I think even I would struggle to read. So my daughter's not an avid reader like I am, but I'm hoping that because this is the career that she wants to get into, she'll be more inclined to pick this up and read it, study it, if she wants to annotate it and things like that. Yeah, but I just thought I would show you it because this is a big book. And I know some of my fellow bookie people might see this and think, oh, that sounds interesting. So, yes, got her that. So, I have to wrap that up. Just hope she doesn't tear the paper, like the coverings, when she unwraps it. So that is that. So, yeah, I went into town to pick that up today. And I also did a bit of food shopping as well, just to last us through until my daughter takes us Christmas food shopping on Thursday. So yeah, and yeah, that's about it really. Just wanted to show you that. I did get some more of Daughter of the Siren Queen read last night, so I'm now currently over halfway on page 156, chapter 11. So yeah, I read all of that last night. Very, very pleased with myself. Loving this book so much. Really loving the twists and turns of this. Haven't read any more of Star Daughter, but I will try and get some pages of that read tonight because I do want to get it read. Okay, Advent time number 4. Let's see what's in this one. It's a back. He's adorable. He's so cute. A purple bat. Yes, yes he is. Hi, so it is Tuesday the 15th of December, and have you ever, this is why I don't wear my hair down very often, because some people, when they come out of the bath and they let their hair you know, air dry, and they run their fingers through it, they look like stunning nymphs, you know. You know, woodland nymphs, just, you know, their hair all beautiful, and this. Do you know what I remind myself of when I let my hair air dry after the bath? I look like a lion who's had a really bad day. Just and it's not even like I have thick hair or really a lot of hair. My hair is very thin, very fine. There's not a lot of it. Like, there really isn't. Like, I've seen toddlers with more hair than I have, but for some strange reason it does this when I let it air dry. It's just, it's not sexy, it's not pretty. I look bedraggled. I look oh dear. Anyway, update. Last night I finished Daughter of the Siren Queen by Trisha Levensella. I can't remember if I actually updated you already on this. If I have, I'll cut that bit out and keep this bit in. I don't know. Anyway, really enjoyed it. I would definitely put this alongside Holly Black's writing. If you like Holly Black, you'll like Trisha Levensella. Really good book. Gave it 4 stars. Loved it. I was looking at what I'm supposed to be reading next for the Merry Bookmas, and when I get to my page where I wrote all my books down, I should really, if I'm following the prompts in order, I should actually be reading The Night I Met Father Christmas by Ben Miller for the I'll Be Home for Bookmas prompt, which is to read in your favourite cosy spot at home. Well, that could be any book, so it's not a high priority. So the next one I should be picking up is Christmas at the Cupcake Cafe by Colgan. As it just so happens, I picked it up because I got in the bath. So I did go to the gym this morning, did 2 hours, nearly killed myself. It's not just the fact that I do 2 hours at the gym, it's the fact that I walk all the way there and all the way back. And I was carrying heavy shopping as well. I was carrying 2 bags of shopping on the way home as well. So, and it takes me about 20 minutes, 25 minutes to walk there and 25 minutes to walk back. So it ends up being about 3 hours worth of like activity, strenuous activity. So by the time I get back, I'm absolutely knackered. And so I sat down for about an hour, hour and a half, editing the video that went up today, which was my goals for 2021, which I will see if I can link somewhere. And then I thought, no, I really need to go get a bath and really soothe my aching bones, because I'm still suffering from Friday's workout. So I jumped in the bath and I thought I'd relax with a book, and as last time I thought, which of my books can I take in that I'm not worried about dropping in my bath? So I picked up the other chick lit. So this one is Christmas at the Cupcake Cafe by Jenny Colgan, and in a bit of author's letter at the beginning, she explains that this is actually a sequel to another book that she wrote, which was, let me find it again, Meet Me at the Cupcake Cafe, where she first introduced the characters that are in this one. And she explains that normally she doesn't write sequels, but the characters from Meet Me at the Cupcake Cafe just ended up staying with her, and so she felt like she wanted to write another story with those in, and this is the other story. I have not read Meet Me at the Cupcake Cafe. I have no intention of reading that, or at least seeking it out. So yeah, I should have said meet. No, it just says from the best-selling author of Meet Me at the Cupcake Cafe. It doesn't say that it's a sequel to it, but anyway, I did start reading it. I'm only on chapter 2. There seems to be a recipe at the beginning of every chapter. Chapter 2 starts with a Christmas cherry chocolate biscuit slice. That sounded nice until the mention of cherries, but anyway, fun fact about me, don't like cherries. And the first chapter had a gingerbread, not the recipe for like a gingerbread man or a gingerbread house, just a soft ginger bread. So a bread that's gingery, I suppose. Anyway, I don't know where the romance is going to be in this, because at the moment, like, the romance has already kind of happened in the first book, Meet Me at the Cupcake Cafe, and in this book we are meeting this couple again a year later, and currently at the moment she's in London and he's in New York, both working. So I don't know where the romance is going to come in this, or is this going to be another romance interest? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen in this. It hasn't pulled me in like the first chick lit that I read was, which was, what was that one? Which one was that? The other one was the Parisian Christmas Bake Off. It hasn't pulled me in like that one did yet, but I'm only on chapter 1, so page 28, so I've read 28 pages. So yeah, I was picked that one up while I was in the bath, but I'm still reading Star Daughter. I have not got any further with that one, just haven't had the urge to pick it back up again. So I was looking at my books, and the prompt, all I want for Bookmas is you, which is to read a romance or a book with a group of friends in. I was originally going to read The Midnight Guardians by Ross Montgomery, which is middle grade, which, considering when I picked this TBR, we were still in the middle of November, and I was right in the middle of Believathon 3, so my mind was very much middle grade orientated at that time. So that's why I picked that book. But then I was just perusing my shelves, as I quite often do. I admire my books on my shelf. Anybody else do that? Just sit there and just stare at their books thinking, wow, how beautiful are you? You know? No? Just me? Okay. Anyway, and then I saw this one, which is A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas. It's one of the shorter books in her Court of Thorns and Roses series. I believe this is what they class as a novella, because it's only got like 230 pages in it. And it's classed as a book 3.5, I think, according to Goodreads. I saw this one and I thought, well, this has, you know, Reese and Feyre, who are obviously romantic together, but then they also have their friends, the other guys that are in this book. So this has the romance and group of friends. So I thought, I really need to finish this before the end of the year, so that when the new book comes out in January, I think it's due out, or February, I can pick it straight up and be straight, you know, read a new release ASAP, because I'm up to date. So I thought I would do that.